have another dose?
Let's try some rogue.
My loyalties are my own.
And any thoughts? I won't set up a poll, but I want to try all the class combinations. So picking more unique and hell was that? Picking more unique and rare ones is usually my go-to. At first, looks like more people want DK. Let's try some rogue DK. Ooh, well. The rogue sham is one of the better combinations. Drilly, you guys think? I mean, I just don't want Color Guard. I think Color Guard is worse and less fun. I'm not coming to get corpse spending, especially in dual class. Still a solid card, though, to be honest, I think. I think Drilly may be a little more fun. Alright, let's take some Drilly. Kaji, let's go. Mafandi! Burning the midnight oil! Hey, thank you for that raid, man. How was your stream today, man? Shout out to Mafandi, a fellow arena player through and through. Hope you had a good one. Welcome, everyone. Let's take that crowd. 12. Oh, very nice, man. I can't do anything this meta, man. Mafandi. I just had a DJ Manastorm pile of crap made shaman. And I had an interesting Warlock Demon Hunter that got completely scammed. I feel like I just get scammed in 60% of my games. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it seems to be everything. Let's take a sidekick. Corpsec is a very good card. Congrats though, really happy to hear, man. That's another 12 for you, right? Yeah, like for example today, Mafandi. And this isn't even an outlier, but for example today I got hit with Aviana, right? And then their next draws were Flint into High Roll Rehydrate to heal for full, Drilly into Excavate Discover, which gave them Excavate and Excavate so they could get the full chain, into Velarok into High Roll full heal again from Velarok, into Test to resummon Velarok to full clear my board. And that's like my average opponent. I'm struggling to go 5 even with good decks. Like, I can't. I just feel like I just can't, man. When your opponent plays a 1 mana, 70 mana play, it's so hard to catch up. Let's play some corpse here. Nice little 5-game losing streak, 6-0-2. Doc Holiday, CAD guys. I think, good to see you as well, Red, by the way. I think variance is like phenomenally high. And 2 days ago I was complaining, well, my deck sucked. I don't think that's the case anymore. I sincerely think I've had good decks. Now. But even my good decks just face better decks and then just... Ich kann nicht mehr. Pooh, man. Congrats on your results though, Mafandi. It's like Blood Sale. People told me it should give you Marin, right? Excavaciones though? Yeah, and again, when I'm saying I face this crazy thing, it's not just me. People have told me some crazy stuff happening to them in chat. That's for sure, Mong. Because you're already giving yourself a disadvantage by making a little more fun picks, for sure. I love Muncher, but I think with Drilly I want this 4th Excavate, potentially. Yeah, there you go. Bet you had fun tricks. You tied in Arena 3 days ago. Very nice. Well, I thought it would happen, ZBD, as soon as they said curation is gone. Curation minimized two things that sometimes people forget about. Curation minimized deck low rolls because a good player can always aim for synergy. Even though there was still disparity, your opponents had better decks, your low roll decks weren't really bad. So that, you know. But also, it removed like null picks and variants and rerolls. Yeah, tie gives you nothing, exactly. Runes for that spectral, let's go. Kaji? I do like toy boat, but I feel like pirates are a lot harder to get. Like, this deck is looking schmexy so far, huh? Doesn't matter how sus the opponents are though, Erica, I always tell you this. Sus opponents are about the draft, not about their RNG, if anything, right? Do you guys like Tidepool Pupil? Like it a lot? I haven't played it yet, but in theory, it feels really good. Let's try it. Crystal Cove is a solid card. Reap over these for sure. That gives me 4 excavates even if I don't quick draw this. I wasn't crazy about the concept of it, but I looked at win rates and the small sample size seems to be a stellar card. Looks pretty nice. I like it in theory. I'll take Ghoul's Knight. I like this card a lot as well. These are pool man cards. It's like Eulogizer. Scoundrel or Quick Pick? I still feel like I need draw, but maybe Quick Pick isn't the draw I want. I do have some generation, right? Double Kaji, Recruiter, Runes. Let's take Scoundrel, that nice little tempo. Another. Interesting. Yeah, I think Scoundrel is always good. How good is Runes? I guess you're expecting to find Spectral Cutlass. Yeah, I like Ghoul's Knight. It's really good for corpses as well. Now remember, these are the stats of Runes of Darkness, specifically in Rogue Death Knight. Because it's giving you the stats of this card in Rogue. And this is a Death Knight card, so you have to be a Rogue Death Knight. So it's probably significantly low sample size, and also very niche thing. Runes can also give you Excavate, that's true. Okay, let's give it a go, let's give it a go. I'll take another Ghouls. This is the location. I think this deck, this card is very good, especially with the Ghoul's Knight. One Fistful. Do I even want a Quartzite? Probably anyway, right? I mean, it's up to, I have to play Death Knight cards though, right? I feel like I have a lot of weapons though, but it's still a very good card. I think you just take Demolition Renovator. I don't think it's a Mountain Giant deck. Ow. I don't think it's a Mountain Giant deck. That's tradable. Mining is a great card. You ever skip a weapon? I feel like I have too much weapons, guys. What do you think? Double Runes and Quartzite Crusher. What's bussin'? This deck. Yeah, I mean, Grip is way worse of a card is the thing. Way worse of a card. But maybe I just have too many weapons. 3 weapons feels like quite a bit. Runes discovered from Rogue Pool, isn't that bad? Well, there's a 1-mana 1/3 which would become a 1-mana 2/4 Excavate weapon. There's a 4-mana 2/2 Spectral Cutlass, which becomes a 4-mana 3/3 Lifesteal, gain 1 durability for every non-rogue card you play. Let's try Tenti Grip. Swarm Guard or Disc Jockey? There's the coin weapon. I mean, there are bad hits in it, sure, but you get to choose one of 3, so you should be hitting some solid stuff. Swarm Guard Crystal Cove, though, I'm feeling it. I don't like Origami Crane so much, but it's okay. I don't have removal yet. Crop rotation is very interesting with Horizon's Edge, though, but I already have Ghoul's Knight. So maybe I do take this as some form of versatility. Yesterday I explained why I don't pick Ogre, guys. If you missed the story from yesterday, it's not on me, huh? I like Crop too. I think I have 0 targeted removal right now, and my deck isn't exactly staying ahead. Like, what am I playing on to? A 4-1 or a 3-2 or a 1-1, I guess? On 3, I'm playing a 3-3 at best. I'll take Crop anyway. Zombie Tank. Maybe I legitimately take 777s. Yeah, for sure, that's why I was considering it, Zayak. Like, I don't really have draw even though I have generation. I think I'm gonna take it. Buster. Man, this deck is good! I'm gonna try Fool's Gold. What do you think? Is it crazy that I'm considering Fool's Gold? It can give you Marin, can give you Incendious as well. Zombie Tank is better like Curve too, but let's try this. I'll take Candle Razor here. I saw the clip, don't you worry. I mean, this deck looks really good.
Valera versus Jaina.
You asked for it. I make my own.
This deck can do some nasty stuff for sure. Yeah, let's hope that we don't die on turn 6. 3 times in a row at 0. I'm just gonna keep Kaji here. I feel like this deck needs some room to take off. Oh, can it not, Elrich? Well, I have to blame someone then. Who am I gonna blame? I feel like it can give you Marin. It can give you Blood... No, it can't. All decks need room to pop up. No, like, I had an aggressive deck last time. Zygo, that had Foam Render and Corpsicle. And then all of my opponents also had Corpsicle and Patchwork Pals, and I died on 6. Dread said last minute was better, do you agree? Yes, but it was staler, so I'd still rather a change right now. We'll see in 2 weeks how I still feel. Warrior Mage voids Scripture into Black Rock and Roll cast twice, and then 9 cost elemental that summons a copy. See? Yeah, these seem to be people's average games. It's okay, we can all share the pain, guys. We can all share the pain. 2.5? Zeshil approaching 3 days. Drilly on 3? But I have the coin! Okay, this is looking good! I had the Drilly deck already, but I always drew it on 3 without the coin, or it was the last card in my deck. So I'm already high rolling, I feel. And I feel like I'm already high rolled. No, I don't think so, Asymptote. I doubt it. I'm tempted to trade on Ghoul's Knight. I know I don't have an excavate in the tide pool then. Oh wait! Wait, the tide pool doesn't count the coin? Oh no, coin's the only one it has, never mind. Mine. Ignore me. I could do this instead. This and this. And then burn a top deck. That might just be better for turn 4, right? You just burn a top deck, like whatever. I could decide to burn an elemental instead. I mean, I could just start this and then do this, right? So we sit and burn my top deck. Let's burn an elemental. Yeah. Perfect. You can't choose the Ellie. I can choose that it's one of the other 2, right, Martini? So I get to choose the best one, and I lose one of the others, which is fine. Hey Slogran, hey Dark. Yes, and I can also get it from Tidepool. Well, this is a different game too. Every other game. I think I want a Ghoul's Knight. Surely it kills this, right? Surely? I could guarantee it with like a Hero Power Crystal Cove BS, but or Hero Power Skeleton. I think you just take the risk. That's what I was talking about. I'm usually the opponent in this case. I had a run where I was this player. This is what it feels like. What's my opponent meant to do? That's true, Phobos. I just don't really want to play the one I want to, though. Like, well, what's my opponent meant to do? I don't like a game like this also. Because I know what it feels like in their scenario, right? In their situation. Wow! Okay, mate. Okay, dude. Really though? Well, I got the answer, exactly. I got my answer, guys. I got my answer. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can crop rotation reap to kill this. But you see, the thing is, they got tremendously lucky to be able to do this, right? But what can you do? I think I go for the clear and fall behind. Just crop rotation and do this, but I still can't play a bunch of stuff. Right? Do this. You go 1, 2, and then 3, 4. Still not enough. Those dopamine swings. For sure, Martini. Ain't gonna deny that. Ain't gonna deny that.
The citadel stands strong.
Okay, they take a slower turn as well, though. But I could have done with any large minion, right, Martini? They had to win a 1 in 5. Is usually what I'm thinking about, I guess I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna empty my hand. It should work with the hero power, yes.
So many options.
This should be the play. I'm gonna burn one on purpose. Hopefully we burn the Azerite.
Choose soon.
Now I might honestly change my play though.
Hand is too full. My hand is too
No, if
full.
I returned it to hand, it would die and they would draw a card. Let's just go. Right now, the best is Shaman Mage, Mage Shaman, Death Knight. I think combinations of Shaman Mage and Death Knight are the best. And then Rogue and Pally are closing in behind. Rogue and Pally are closing in behind.
So many options.
I'm gonna empty my hand a little bit mainly. So I could maybe pop off with this. I think it doesn't even have to do with excavates, to be honest with you, Bert. They're a nice plus. It's just the consistent card quality of those versus others. I tried a priest. And the cards were dog crap. Like pure dog crap. 2 mana deal 3, but deal also 2 to your face. People think 2 mana deal 3 sucks 3 years ago. Why is a new card dealing 2 to your face as well?
Shining's only good for smashing!
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I feel like I've lost, to be honest.
To battle!
Like, do I have to trade? I guess. Trade here, buff it, trade here, leave the 2/2 up. And then try to play Azerite Scorpion. I guess I could play this then Azerite. I need to go quickly.
To battle! Reach for the sky!
We just have to pray they don't have an answer here, right? Yeah, that was a bad Scorpion, right? I needed like heal or removal or anything. Raiding party under the sea funnel cake is not what I wanted. And we lose this game. GG. Top deck burn for the lethal. Nice. Perfect. I was literally talking about how this game was such a non-game for my opponent. Did I horribly misplay that game? Like, genuine question. Like, was there something that would have stopped them from 2 mana summoning a rag for their side? Even though I high rolled a 3 mana rag, I had to play a 4 mana 4/3 to get my 3 mana rag, but they played a 2 mana rag.
Victory
And then my Azerite Scorpion sucked. And then they got Canary to stop my lethal. And the game was over. I have better cards. Never feel sorry for opponent. I don't like it when the state of the game is such. Yeah, because I know they would have been able to cast reverb anyway.
I don't have enough mana.
But it would have cost them another 3 mana, which means they wouldn't have been able to develop board with it or clear my 1/1s, and then they had to high roll the rag hit, for example. They wouldn't have been able to hero power. Yeah, it's highly volatile, Jackson. And that's how all the games seem to go, though. Like, I don't even feel there's normal games right now. I'm either getting complaining about how my opponent's high roll, or talking about how I feel like it's super unfair for my opponent based on what I just did. I think I'm fine starting with a recruiter here versus a warrior hunter. Not a lot of ways of pinging, and the 4 could deal. So I could do it next turn. Crop with horizons. Okay. Well, yeah, I high rolled, but they high rolled way more, right? That's the thing. Like, I didn't need Rag, I just needed any good elemental there to get ahead. In fact, Rag ended up being a low roll for me because of their Void Scripture risk on 6, hitting specifically something that clears my Rag, being Reverb specifically, because if they hit, say, buy one, get one freeze, then they also had to win the 1 and 5 Rag, which is another out. And then they also had to win the 1 and 5 randomly, plus generate the random Sea Breeze Chalice to kill it. It just is what it is, unfortunately. Not much you can do. I will do this and try and see if I can get a nice 1 treasure to play here. Water source. Kind of prefer to runes, I think. Cycle. Get it out of ping range. I prefer the legendary first and only 1 legendary pick for sure, Jackson. When they first swapped to it, I actually looked back at because I have screenshots of my 12-win decks from the past. Most of them have 0 legendaries, most of them. Some of them have 2 or 3 legendaries, but most of them have 0. And the ones that have 3 legendaries, I can tell that most of the deck is better than those legendaries. Yet very often you do find yourself in a position where you face quintuple premium legendary decks, and that used to happen so much more frequently, I feel. Especially when spam retires became more of a norm, or any sort of min-maxing decks. Spam retires, making new accounts, whatever you want to consider it. Hey, laters! Hey, my opponent has had a horrible start so far. Are we gonna get hit with like double testing dummy on turn 4? Somehow? Surely no, right? Can't happen more than once in a few days. Yeah, it's fine, that sucks. Perfect. So I could start Horizons edging here. I've never faced triple Primus. Triple Amanthul was as bad as it got. It would be very harsh though. I think I was at 1-1 when I faced... Was it turn 3 testing dummy? Turn 2 testing dummy? I think it was a turn 2 testing dummy. Generated from Swash. They weren't a warrior, by the way. It was generated from Swash. And then they high rolled something else. Yo, Dreads, another glorious day. For sure, man. Not even a doubt, dude. Not even a doubt. We got scam. Every game is a scam. Every game is a scam, Jeds. Yesterday was my best day, and 60% of my losses were to lovely people like Dose Sniper, I Snipe You XDD. Hello, Mr. Streamer. I'm sorry, that was me. I feel bad for cheating. I'm trying to figure out why I didn't attack. Yes, guys. I'm trying to figure it out myself. I'm trying to figure out myself. I don't even know if I should be ripping this. I don't think I should be. They hit him too, man. I know they hit him too. I know they hit him too. This should refresh with this, right? It's kind of actually slowed down a little bit this week, but yesterday I think I got hit about 6 times and I lost 12 times in total. Sorry, I'm sorry, Red. I could do a little deep home geode. Hit here. Tempo this. I don't think it's good. I told him I'm gonna stop messaging you, Dreads, because I gave him like 40 screenshots and VODs and everything. I told him I'm not gonna keep sending you every day. If you need anything else, you just let me know, but realize how serious it is. So Griff that gives you some strong thing, then gives your opponent a version of it that's worse but still good. Essentially, for whatever that's worth. I could be popping with this. I could even do something like crop rotation, but I think I just let this go. See what's in this, get a weapon, go face.
Welcome to the crew.
Sandbox. Not a very good sandbox hand right now, but we'll take it over the other poop and let's see what's in this. I guess technically Cutlass is very good. But maybe it should be Water Cannon. Nah. Nah. Oh, drops should be live actually, Psycho Duck. Thank you for reminding me. I have to get that on. Someone let me know when you see drops on. You may need to refresh, but drops should be live now. There should be Community Day drops starting literally right now. You should be getting 10 packs in total, 2 from every one of the last 5 expansions. They're there? Have they started, Ripped? Perfect, perfect. So I don't know how long you have to watch. I'm assuming 1 hour per 2 packs, 5 in total. And you've got 48 hours to get them, so off you go. Off you go, off you go. What's this? Battlecry summon 2 random locations, yo! Look at that sassy pose. Is this good, guys? Surely it's not. Is this good? Does anyone know whether it's good? I mean, we can try it. I don't have hand space though. 5 and then there's 4. Slam it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate.
On your left, you'll see a rare specimen.
I think that seems pretty good, guys. Lethal.
My hand is too full. Choose soon.
Cheers, Ajax. Thank you. That wasn't as good as I expected, guys. I thought it had to be better.
My hand is too
Did it not? I feel like it should have been better, guys. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have to kill this thing, right?
This realm of death is filled with sorrow.
I kind of need board space, to be honest with you now. Start with the... my hand was full, right? Though I could have sent it face, but then if I whiff...
This realm of death is filled with sorrow.
I don't know, man. Oh, these have charge. Yeah, the bigger weapon doesn't really matter. I don't think I have lethal there. I could have tried Scorpion for 1, for example. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna lose this one, but again, like I said, the first game felt bad for my opponent, then lost. This game, I feel bad for my opponent. You said that last game? I did, but it's a little bit of a difference now. Right? Don't say those words. If they win from here, kudos to them in the end. Me saying it doesn't change what my opponent does. But, like, I want everyone to have a good experience in the arena, you know? That's what I usually want. Rifle badges enjoy their suffering? Why? The more people suffer, the less people play arena, the more my games suck, the more my stream sucks. The more my opponent is suffering, the more I'm going to experience a game that's suffering. The free game until 12. I want games that feel like both people have say. Now, if my opponent is throwing all of their turns and losing, that's on them.
I make my own luck.
That's on them then, right? Like, I'll destroy them and they can learn their errors. But if my opponent's trying their best playing their Senjin Shield Master on curve, and I'm hitting them with quintuple excavate Prison of Yug. Well then, I could coin Kaj into Blood Sail. I do have curve. Overplanner seems okay. Overplanner seems okay. It's not the most OP thing, but it does help you tutor your next few draws, so I think it's alright.
Welcome to the crew.
Okay, Concierge is solid, right? Yeah, this is double amalgam band, right? And I have some things. Oof. I don't like forging molten rune into that. See? No, I don't really feel bad about this opponent, probably. They either have a clunky hand or they just made a rough play.
Ready to check in?
I don't like that play from them. I do not like that play from... Oh, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Something that somehow wins them the game on the spot. Or not.
Candle mudslider.
Oh, it's actually not guaranteed in Rogue.
Checking out.
Had an overplanner into Dorian deck today. Huh. Interesting. The thing is, it's still not really guaranteed, Derek, right? But those kind of synergies are cool, I guess. That's probably where it works well. Probably where it works well. Start generating some corpses. So face with the one. I can honestly probably start ripping Corpsicle face. I've played a pirate. I'm sure we have other tribes now, right? I have so much burn. I have so much burn. One, two. I think I'm just going for it. Corpsicle? Corpsicle is a very good card, I think. Are they just dead, right? Like, well, what are they gonna do here?
Nothing gets past me.
I don't know how many there are. There's maybe, what, 4 weapons? Whoa. Never mind. Well, now I'm screwed. There goes my game plan. Corpsicle better than Frozen Touch in your opinion? I don't know if it is better. It's different. You could cast Frozen Touch 3-4 times in the same turn. You cannot do that with Corpsicle. I probably have to change my game plan now, unfortunately. Could find Canary. Are we one off? 3, 6, 9, yes. I think I have to risk here, right? I can't go fast. They're back to full health, right? Like, I just can't do anything about it now. See if I find sap or something.
Too soon.
You had 15 in hand if you threw it all face. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe I mean, maybe if I somehow had 14 mana though, right?
You earned some. You earned some.
Hey Gus. 2 turn, do you go for it? The thing is, I feel like it just gives it away. Right, and suddenly they heal 1 more and it's just over. game over. I had a game plan, and it's gone. Rush poison is just so unlikely. Tar slick? Lets me deal 6 and kill this. Right.
This realm of death is filled with sorrow.
Save my corpses? Do I need to save my corpses? Not really. I have to clear now. Okay. So I've got 3 in this now with the undead. I have mech, for example. I mean, the spectral catalyst should help us sustain another void scripture. Damn. Okay. The couple muscle that they got from their molten rune, which they incorrectly forged, hitting specifically the untargetable stone drake, was rough. I hope so, Glenn.
True mages master all magic.
I hope you have good luck too, man. Thank you for the 10 months Prime, Glenn. Yeah, they probably just whiffed, to be fair, right, randomly. But that was a bad one. That was a pretty bad one. I think we start ripping this. Probably the worst targets. So maybe now I change my play.
Nothing gets past me.
Am I killing this or hitting it face? Still feel like it's a face line, face tendy. They should be. Try a refresh, Kai Bear. Right here.
Cast a spell. I want to cast a spell.
Take it. Not the worst target. This? I actually think Tide Pools is better than this location, personally. Do I have to high roll this? Could risk Ghoul's Night. Trade this, trade that. Just give me a bunch of corpses. This makes my next one. I just need Rush or Taunt. That's still pretty good, I think. So this. And then this. That is a high road, I think. So now I could do... this. I don't want to use it again, I think. We'll just let them figure it out. Let's see, Based. Thank you very much for coming in with a new Prime sub there. Really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying chillin', sir. And hello, Moneyhead. Good to see you. That's, I mean, I think Zeddy's chasing 12 O's. Firelands.
Where shall I strike?
Muscle. So now I have another amalgam band. Like, this game has been a struggle, man. If I play zombie tank, I will get another role in this, which maybe is worth it, but uses up my corpses, but maybe it's worth it. I think it is, right? Because it's a mech. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's probably just game changing.
Spells are fun, so fun.
Okay, yeah, me too, Taco, I will say. Me too. Me too. Like, this deck from my opponent, I think, is insanely strong. They just didn't play it super well. Like, without any offense to them. But Molten Rune, double Scripture, Tide Pools, double Miner, Synthesizing, Crystal Cluster. This meta, it's fresh content, so I'll take it for sure, Gary. But it's super high variance. Yeah, I mean, Mage is great, but I've had rough time no matter what. I think. Okay, so is this how I win now? Surely there's a lethal now. It's going to be mind-blowing for you, Taco. Mind-blowing.
You stink!
Nothing is me.
I'll miss you. Well, I think it's not really to do with that, right, Azerite? We had just had a curated pool, and although some people really liked it, some people also spoke out about how crap it was and kicked W curation, so there's always two sides to every coin. I think they could have done a better job. I think it was the biggest problem with last meta for me was the staleness. Personally.
Valera versus Jaina.
You asked for it. I make my own.
I think it was a great meta, just 3 months too long. Just 3 months too long. I think I'm keeping this. I saw a lot of people complaining about it, Gary, in stream, on Reddit. A lot of people wanted the set rotation back. There was also an issue, right? With the fact that I feel like hero power might just be better, honestly. Well, that's not why, I think. Azerite, I think it's a mix of it being too much for them to handle. Resource-wise. But there are other triggers associated with it. I think the idea that they just don't bother, though, is just incorrect in my opinion. Like, I've always been annoyed, or really don't like the idea of this assumption that there's 50 people sitting around the table, and all they really need to do is press some big red button in the middle of the table, and nobody really presses it. Do a bad job, could do much better, constructive criticism, sure, let's hit them, man. Give me more of it, but dumb, lazy people do nothing at all. This literally should take them 3 seconds. I've always hated the idea. I don't think it's because they couldn't bother as much as it might be too much work for their team. But that doesn't deny the fact that a lot of people did say, curation kick W, give me standard rotation. I think I've heard equal amounts of give me standard rotation, curation sucks, as I did hear I like curation. And that does have an impact as well. So when you've got like a 50-50 of half the population wants a change from curation and standard rotation, and the other half wants curation, but curation is way more difficult and resource intensive for you, and it's not worth it probably if it's not really giving you any other benefit, then why would you do it? See, but that's the thing, right? Balance is a completely separate thing as well. I think it's unfair to complain about balance now versus the end of a 4-month meta that took a ban, a change of a curation pool, a balance, a change of a curation pool, and another balance with streamer feedback to get to where it was. I think that's an unfair comparison, personally. I think that's an unfair comparison, personally. Because, need I remind you that the start of the curated pool was, oh look, my opponent Hunter just played 7 Wild Seeds! Look at me! Why do they have a 5-4 that equips a 4-3 weapon, whereas my 3-drop is just a 2-2? That was the start, right? I strongly believe that they usually do come back with a balance change. I don't strongly believe that will always be good, though. No idea, Gary, no idea at all. My assumption, though, is the full rotation, right? Like, why wouldn't it be? Prefer if they do one now? They usually do one within the first 1 to 2 weeks. So I would expect one... I would expect one probably in the week after the actual expansion launch. Remember, we've had this meta for like 2 days, yeah? Like... I'm all for constructive criticism and seeing what should be done better. But, we've also had this meta for 2 days, right? Could they make it balanced better immediately? Yes. 100%. 100%. Right? And that, I will give ya. But look back at every single expansion meta we've had. Wild Seeds overrun curated pool. Insane, how could they even think Hunter is fair in this meta? Shaman, Elemental, and Mage Grand Finale. Rogue, 7,000 Excavate decks. Quintuple Titan, Triple Ammon Tool decks. Before we had a balance change, this was the case. They should do a better job immediately, but I think it's unfair to say they suck now and not last month, because after 4 months of work, the meta was more balanced. Oh yeah, but again, that's why I stand for curation as Nectex. That is exactly why I stand for curation. I will say that I am more of a fan of curation. I think I was still like a little teeny weeny tiny bindy streamer listening to Red in the background talking about cubes and curated pools. I was like, hey, this makes sense, man. This makes sense, you know? Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5 hit. I could start corpse killing phase. 2, 3, 4 hit. I want the 7 to go face, right? Hit. And then we can just rip this face, hero power. Hit here, send this face. Let's see, what else did I miss? I think you have pretty rational takes. I think criticism should be constructive and realistic. I think it hits as better feedback if it's realistic. What do you think about Rogue Hunter dual class set, Juan? I actually don't know. One off. It'll be still worth it though, right?
I wonder.
Preserve some of those 1/1s by what? Mark of missing 7 face though? Or corpse killing the minion instead? The 1/5? Remember, 2 of them were dying anyways, right? Though 2 of them were dying anyways. But I guess I could have preserved one of the 1/1s. Maybe. Let's just. Someone set up lethal here. I don't want to use the corpses. Where do you come from? Originally from Malta. Was my average this meta? Horrible. 5 maybe now actually. 6 maybe now actually, because I had a good day yesterday. I was worlds apart from what I've done before. I've had a very volatile experience so far. I don't really like volatile experiences, because it's usually me getting shafted or my opponent getting shafted. Six is really good. Yeah, but I mean, just went from 8 down to 6, and I had to have a good day for it to go up to 6. Is there a way that I don't heal them a bunch here? Not really, right? Like I just have to heal a bunch. Heal 9. Hero power, trade, swing. Yeah, I think my first day was 5. My first day was 2, 5, 2, 1. I think, right? And then I had what, 8, 6, 3, 1 or something again. I want to keep the corpses again. You like risking it for the canary? Maybe I should have, man. Matty, maybe I should have. Happy weekend, Snappo. Yo, enjoy it, Snappo. I didn't know you had boys. I want to see Elrich's deck now. Latest 12 from right now. His premium how does it get to 12? Damn, yeah, I wouldn't even could. I don't know, Elrich. I mean, you have good cards in there, but you also have rough cards in there. The kind of deck I wouldn't expect. I mean, you could have very strong starts. You do have conductivity double digging, and you do have Painter's Virtue plushie. But you also have some rough stuff in there. I don't know what to tell you. I'm honestly not a very good judge right now, because I don't know. Hi, Jeff Goiswing. So what are you looking for, owner? What are you looking for? Maybe I can still help ya. What are you looking for?
Welcome to the crew.
Welcome to the crew. What's a Perils card? It's the new expansion. The new expansion is called Perils. Just rip that cutlass straight up. Let them figure out some trades here. So yeah, the new cards are in Arena, like this one and this one. Posho. Okay. Okay, carry on suitcase. AoE. Crystal cluster. Okay. My opponent was down to, like, I had a good game plan. My opponent went down to 1 health twice. And now we're where we are.
This is treasure.
Burn 1 card here. Remember, I will lose Corpsicle if I don't play 2 cards or whatever, but... So this... and this to stop burning another card. I don't think I even want to swing here.
Reach for the skies.
I don't even know. DK with Hunter, Paladin or Druid. I think Paladin might be the better one, Slogren. Essentially the better classes are Shaman, Mage, Death Knight, and then Paladin, Rogue. But the truth is, you could draft a Warrior Priest and end up with a better deck than Shaman, Mage, but on average, you probably just want Shaman, Mage, Death Knight, and then maybe Paladin and Rogue after that.
Who's ready for another round?
Why no swing? Maybe I should be swinging straight up. In my head, I probably need to set up for a fistful of corpses. Toots. And the one I swing into, they might just trade the other way around instead. Ah, that's rough. I know it's not just making wizard. I think it's a high variance thing, and it'll be a common experience, I think. Eulogizer. I was hoping to hit Ghoul's Knight, to be honest, or Crop Rotation, which is most of my deck. So what am I doing? High rolling the 3 AoE, I guess. Probably the idea. I could trade and try to hit that card, though. Could also do that. That's not what I want. Kill, swing 1, 2. Can I survive? I think so. Which unfortunately involves something like this.
Nothing gets past me.
I don't want to take more damage, so let's try this. Maybe I can turn it around. These are insane. These don't even seem like good decks. Maybe I'm just having a different experience to some other people. The other deck was even better than this one, right? The one we faced like last game. Imagine if I attacked you into the minion. It just depends how they traded in the end, right? Question, if you shafts have a minion from the field to your hand, but was originally in your deck, does it still count as the minion that was in your deck? I think so. Would have been better because they double traded the 3s, right? But if they kept one minion with very high health, one minion with very low health, or the other way around, then it might make my little minions and or my fistful worse. Since I felt like throwing 2-3 damages into 7 might just not be worth it. I felt. Like, can someone explain to me what that RNG is, though? Like, what? Did that just go face with a void shard? Okay. Sure. Okie dokie. It's okay. Dose. It is okay, Dose.
This realm of death is filled with sorrow.
I have to take a risk here. I know it's a risk. I have to take it. Please. Please.
Too soon.
I wanted to play the zombie tank, but I needed to take the risk for the kill, but yeah. 4 targets, 3 of them hit the wrong target. 1 and 4. Beautiful. Missed 3, 3 and 4s. I would have loved to have 4 health as well. 8, I'd feel a lot safer. But now I died to 3. Oh, Sunset Volley. Didn't really matter then. Dude. Yes, Elrich. So all that matters is when you get the 4th excavate. All that matters when you get the 4th excavate. Yeah, this is a meta that has really high variance. Again, I think my deck is good. I think my opponent's decks are also good. But I'm also getting a little unlucky whilst they're getting just that little lucky to give them that diversification, right? I had a game plan, I went for it. Both times I went for my burn game plan with my Spectral Cutlass. Both times my opponents randomly got a buffed Stone Drake that is untargetable with heal. I still tried to set up lethal and drop them to 1 both times, only for them to completely swing the game around. Not much you can do, I feel, in those scenarios, but 2-2, let's try and go for more.
Valyra versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death.
I make my own luck.
Alright. Does anyone know if you con man a quick draw card, does the quick draw proc? I don't know what con man is. But as long as it was added to your hand that turn, it should. I would say it should. Let's go, Kaji. Contest this. Sneaky? These cards ain't really it. 1.6%. That happens. It happens, Crisp. It happens. I'm probably a little more irritable today because it's fucking hot, man. I'm boiling. It's hot. It's really warm here. It's really warm. I got hero power this, but I think we just accept a little tenty grip here.
Job's done.
First year of the new patch, you had Finley as a legendary, but then you were only given one excavate. Yeah, it's rough when you get those things. It's like some people were telling me that they got Highlander cards like Doc Holiday, and then they were forced into a dupe on their last pick. From my point of view, a meta where good players like yourself get low average is a bad meta, too much volatility. Also, I'm sure they decided to go for dual class when they also had mixed reviews. I think dual class was a flavor thing, Steve, if you want me to be honest. Feels like a flavor thing. A cold ale? I actually do have a cold ale in the fridge. Really sweet jam session. I was gonna try and set up Carefree Cookie. Looks like we can't really do that though now. Let's just go for this for now. And this might be my cookie turn now. I haven't had that happen yet, randomer. Someone got 3 last time. By last time I mean earlier today, but... So 4th excavate on Druid doesn't exist ramp, it goes back down to the 1st. So 1, 2, 3, then 1 again. But if you swap your hero with a hero card, you then act as that card. So Jiraxis is now a warlock, right? For example. Runes? I hope they give me a minion. I really want a Carefree Cookie here, guys. At least a saving grace for the run, you know? Come on, Carefree Cookie. Come on, Carefree Cookie. Let's see, I can probably also do a little bit of this. Perfect. Perfect. Tis hot holographic. We just go for it, right, guys? This is it? It is really good. That's new. I did. I actually ate at 1 AM, Roldy.
And now, the premiere act.
Do I hero power now or geode? I think I hero power, right?
We rise to the warmth of the sun.
I started cooking at about midnight, Roldy. I made like an easy thing, but this is a very good remorseless winter off the top kind of turn. Oof. Soloist. Yeah, GG, dude. I think I might just do this and start ripping. I cooked all day yesterday. I actually had a good day in arena. Honestly. I could start with this. But I think you start with this, and then you start triggering it, to be honest.
Welcome to the crew.
Hey, it's Marin! Okay! Dude, I haven't played Marin yet. My opponent got 612 Amalgam on 4, and Druid again on 5. Game saved. Is this what it takes to go 3 wins nowadays? That's not a good discover. So what should I be picking here? This or this? This. Surely. Draw. I'm not picking Kobold. It's one of these two. This. Thank you, Nair. Okay, 1 into Zyrog's Crown. We'll do it. Thing is, my deck is a little cheap, but we'll see. Okay, my opponent didn't have a good deck here, by the way. Yeah, that's true. Both of them have a whiff, I feel, Jackson. But I don't want to draw a card and get copies of it for sure. I don't really want to transform my hand to legendaries, not when I have Weapon, Corpsicle, Reach, Burn, Reach, right? Yeah, my opponent feels like they're conceding. I don't know, maybe they're not, but it feels like they are.
Make no mistake.
Well, it's also the drops and the new meta. Yeah, my opponent doesn't know they can Divine Shield their face, I think, also. I'm sorry, Goose. Thank you though, Valkor. Yeah, this week been kinda popping. And I feel like I'm not delivering a good stream. So it kinda bodes well, I guess. Alfus no rota. Does Microsoft break? I think, if I understood correctly, they had some issues with some cybersecurity thing that caused some things to boot on an endless loop, CrowdStrike, which caused a lot of other problems to come from it. Okay, can I say something? The hell is a wolf pie, dude? Can someone tell me? This guy gone bonkers or something? Yeah, it's hard to have a good deck for sure, Money, I think. I don't like tempoing this, but we'll hold. Thank you, Sev. Sev explained it in ways that I couldn't. Which apparently just caused a lot of problems, and is actually partially the reason we've had issues with Hearthstone. Wait a second. A wolf pie is a fish? Wait a second. A wolf pie is a fish? Or is the pie made out of wolf, which is a fish? Because I'm a little scared.
Yeah, reach for the sky. Battle. Job's done.
Yeah, arena's not the easiest thing, Moneyhead, but it works, man. There's a lot of high variance right now, so you get really good decks and really bad ones. I don't know what Dandelion Blend is, Munchkin. I actually don't know what it is. I could Drilly and send them back to full health. It's probably the line. It's like coffee but different. Never actually heard of it.
The battle.
Never heard of it. Let's see, Dandelion Blend. Although I drink a lot of coffee, most of my life it's more like whatever the hell I can find. Herbal beverage. Interesting. So is it meant to be... So I will say this. I don't drink coffee to stay awake or for the caffeine. like a lot of people do. I drink it because I really like the taste, and that's a plus at this point because I've been drinking it for so long.
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate.
Okay. That's fair. No, never. I know there's like mushroom substitutes for coffee and stuff like that. Only person on the planet who drinks it for taste? I always loved how it tastes. It's bitter, like my outlook on life. You know, Clutch? I have been drinking it for so long now, that I do get a headache when I don't, right? You really like it as well, Pancakes? Rip likes it as well. Schnitz as well. Yeah, obviously the caffeine is a nice plus for sure, right? For sure. I like a dark roast munchkin. I like Latam and Central Africa beans. Dried up chickpeas. Eaten or brewed? A lamb roast is pretty good, I'll give you that much, Road. One here, one here, one here, one here, thank you. Gasab likes coffee. Gasab got himself some WD-40, and he's about to tell me how it's not actually a WD-40. It's actually a V60. Here he comes, here he comes.
No wear and tear of any kind.
I'm drinking for a taste too. Yeah, I used to drink some decaf at a certain point in time, but I realized I don't actually get a difference between decaf and non-decaf or whatever, as long as I'm drinking some form of caffeine along the way. I could forge this, but I think I wanna get ahead here, right? Yeah, that's fair for sure. I've never been one to add flavor. I used to just drink cappuccino, which I guess is a little sweeter. It has like the frothy cream, little sugar and stuff. Swap to brown sugar later, and then realize that my stomach cramps probably do come from the lactose. This won't happen, but if it came out coffee, it definitely causes cancer. Could you, and would you stop drinking it? Yes. But it just won't, right? Well, you know I don't like talking about it, because I don't like, it's not something that I like to expose a bunch of people to. People get wrong impressions. But that is much more difficult to quit.
The loss will
And
you.
I've been doing that for way longer than I drank coffee. And quitting that actually is extremely rough. Makes me sick. Stresses me out. Flares up ADHD and stress and panic and a million other things. So this has Reap in it. I really want to put Pack the House into it as well. I guess Demonic Studies. I don't want to put Blood Tap into it. So it's Demonic. How do I pack now? Oh. Maybe he was right. Sure. Good call.
Too soon. Nothing gets past me.
Yeah, go ahead. Link. Would you all take Demon Hunter with Mage or Demon Hunter with Druid? Mage is probably better. Careless this. Nah, me too, Rowdy. Something I hate about myself, don't get me wrong. Cutting down is what I've done a lot. Is this trash? Let's see.
It's boogie time.
Maybe not trash, but good? No. But good, no.
I wonder.
Stealth Wind Fury? Well, I wanted two. Oh well. Yeah, for sure. But there's a lot of other things, Drilly. Like, since it's your go-to escape for things like stress, calmness, focus, bowel stability, believe it or not, appetite, diet, etc.
Is someone there? Nope, nobody there.
Stopping it makes those things way worse than if you never started. And maybe not always something I can immediately deal with, you know? Probably still playing it again now. Just smork, right? I might trade here, though. Just so they can't freaking brew it back. Ah, they won't brew it back. Still no Stealth Wind Fury. Damn. Now they can kill it, but if I keep pushing, they should die. This is gonna kill this switch. Oops. Yeah, usually people do some replacement stuff, but yeah, I always want to emphasize it's something that sucks, and that's why I don't really talk about it. Not because I'm like embarrassed of it, but never want to give people the wrong impression. I don't want to be... I feel like I'm in a position that can create an impression on people, so it's not the thing that I like to talk about. I think it's 48 hours, Astelensky, but you only need 4 or 5 hours to get it. Oh, those are both good. I think I like Arabica though. Usually. 4 hours? Cheers. Yeah, so it's 48 hours long, starting from an hour ago. Should have started getting some stuff already, right guys? Should have started getting some stuff already. Yeah, the mental help, right? I can see that. 2 packs so far, so you need another 4 hours for another 8 packs, right? Because there's 10 packs in total. Or do the last bits give you some more packs? That's a very good card.
No one's going to believe this.
Yeah, we're playing this and rushing into it. Oh, in the end you get 4. Perfect. I've gone through it already, Roldy. So, sure it didn't help. Oh man, you know, I still to this. It's been how long now, Roldy? 2 years. It's been 2 years, right? It's been 2 years. You know that still to this day, whenever I get a little bit of water in my ear from showering, washing my hair, I still freak out, man. I still freak out. I don't know how, but I just do, man. It's freaky. Freaky. I almost want to coin quartzite and start that rolling, but we'll do this. We can always one coin candle raiser. Heck, I could coin one right now, actually. You know what? 2 years ago, I had an extremely bad ear infection, Snappo. I think it's the worst pain I felt in my life. Now, I've never been shot or stabbed or anything of the sort, so I don't know. Obviously, there's worse things that can happen. But for me, it was extremely rough pain. And I now freak out it's gonna happen. Yeah, good. Sincerely, this is not sarcastically good for you, Drilly. I used to swim and dive, and I never minded, Roldy. As I got older, I used to get, how should I put this? I used to get, like, popping sensation in my ear when I'm going free diving in deeper water. But I still was completely fine with it. That infection, though, it was so bad that I got neck, back of head, and even touching my spinal cord, entirety of jaw. They were so swollen, right, from my ear infection, that the doctors at the emergency, I had to go to the emergency, said that if I don't treat it immediately, it will cause potential like brain and or spinal damage.
So many options.
And I was sincerely crying every night. I do not. That was so bad, man. A little annoying here. It seems like they're going back to full health no matter what. I think we just start with a 10D, see what it does. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I misunderstood or something, but we were just doing this. They gave me a bunch of codeine when I was there. And they had this like tube that they had to squeeze into my ear and pour an entire month's dose of steroids all the way down. I had to just wait for them just to be long enough for them to wick my ear with steroids. Oh my lord. I don't miss that for sure. I think we rip this. I wanted a spectral cutlass, but this isn't a spectral cutlass. I guess I could record scratcher, because I do want to kill this pretty darn badly. And it lets me do this and then this. Damn, missed it again. We'll take water cannon. Oh my god, you have an insect in your ear. That's freaky, Mew. That's freaky. I'll answer you, Zayax, in a sec. Dose of steroid. Yeah, I'm sure people have experienced worse pain than what I've experienced, right? I'm not trying to say, oh, nobody has experienced worse pain than me, but for me, that was the worst pain I've experienced, and I'm glad it's freaking over, man. Yeah, but I want to be clear, there are people who endure worse than that, right? And I never intend to diminish it. I always like to be safe, okay? Because sometimes it comes across that way. I had a bad ear infection, essentially, as I go. Don't really want any of these cards. I'll take a Lataunt, though, and we're gonna try something like this. Here and here. And I'm gonna swing into this to avoid Divine Shield. So, Zayax, as a streamer, you're able to, in the same way you link your Blizzard to Twitch, I can. And then I have an option to enable drops for that category. Once I do, then Hearthstone pushes out a drop campaign, and anyone that has that link and enable will have drops. I don't get contacted, nothing. That's why they're always category wide and stuff. I remember streaming with the ear infection. My biggest issue was probably I didn't go to the doctor immediately. Because I thought it'll pass, maybe I had blockage, I tried to clean it out myself. And the day where I actually couldn't even wear my headset, I had to stream like this. I remember streaming like this for 2 days because I couldn't touch anywhere on the entire side of my face. That was crazy. Yeah, I didn't stop streaming, by the way. You look so weird without headphones on. Thank you. Oh, that sounds rough, Camino, man. That sounds rough, man. Ouchies. Damn, that sounds painful, dude. I'm sorry you had to experience that as well. I've never heard of that before. Let's go. I was gonna rip face, but I guess I could water cannon. Waste some mana though, but let's go for it. That's crazy. I feel like I don't know. What's this? Is that a wretched queen? Dirty. Dirty. Okay, 3. And 1. Then make a little 6 over here. And go bonk. And then we'll make a little water cannon. We go bonk. Alright, so now we kill off the 1. Then we go face, 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 and start damaging them. Oh my god, MB. Man, people really pick on Dreads. I feel like he's a sweetheart. I've never had kidney stones. I've never had stitches, and I think I've never broken a bone. But I was the kind of person, my parents rather, when I was younger, where, like for example, once I was camping real deep, I was picking up one of those really large tents, and I remember I was hammering one of those big metal pegs. They're quite big metal pegs. And I was holding it this way. I put my 2 fingers up and smashed them with a hammer. And my fingers felt twisted like that. They just felt like they went sideways. Give me a second. I could have lethal here. And my parents just said, you'll be fine.
Nothing gets past me.
No time. So I remember I got electric tape from my dad's workshop, and I had 2 rough fingers, so I grabbed my 3rd finger and I held them solidly and I taped them together like this for 3 days and went back to pegging tents. And I still feel like for a couple years I had like a little lump in one of my fingers, but that's kind of it. Buenas tardes, Megaloid, saludos desde England. Thank you though, Megaloid. And thank you for the support yesterday. I was a little confused when Turtle Cube hit me with the premonition.
I make my own luck.
It's called body tape. Yeah, I was also trained in first aid, so I wasn't pulling things out my ass, Elrich. I knew that it's like body splinting, basically, you know? I sort of knew what I was doing. Hey, congrats, Nakapapu. Very nice, man. I think I'm looking for 2. Like, these are so good, though. Maybe I should be keeping them. You know what? Let's keep them. If you are not streaming, what business would you like to open up? The best one on the planet, obviously, ramped. I'm gonna up my pit back to 35 miles per hour. Oh lord, Roldy. That sounds rough, man. Ooh. Yo, that's pretty darn good. It's okay, Gary. That's what happens when you miss ice cream. I don't know, by the way, to answer your ramp. Sorry for the joking response. I actually don't know. Maybe a coffee shop. Yeah, maybe why not? Coffee shop. Let's go. Coffee shop. Straight up, brother. Cursed campaign on Living Horizon. GG. That feels too punishable. Animal shelter would be really nice as well. A beach sidebar called Dose. A beach sidebar called Dose. I know. Or their Keck W is what you're gonna tell me, but I think I'm still pre-trading. I know they can just take this trade, but if they don't... So let's see Naka's deck real quick. 12 Shaman Pally, double Painters, Badlands Bandits, Amethyst Plushie, double Muscletron, double Shrewskave, Jam Session, yeah. I can see some sweet cards in there, but congrats on the 12, man. 12 is always insane, no matter what, I think. You summon a minion, give it +1 health. I feel like this is gonna bring me back, but I really wanna summon minions, right? I think we still do this. Not use it yet. They're having issues, Nakapapu, but it has to do with other third-party companies, I think. Naka. EUNA Asia, everything keeps going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. It's a global IT issue, I think, is probably the best way of putting it. Hit, swing, coin this. If it misses, I have to blame someone.
Nothing gets past me.
My Priest Hunter pawn got Black Rock and Roll from Hipster, played with Silver Serpent, then got Sasquatch. Oh, and it recast it? But you had Sleet Skater. But the impact was larger, Luigi, so it impacted, say, AWS, for example. And AWS is a very far-reaching company. Yes, exactly, Naka. I think that's part of the reason. I think it's part of the reason. I want draw. Ooh, Lerato Treppo. That's a good one, right? This isn't draw. Bait and switch though. Hit, swing. I think I'll take a bait and switch. Oh my god, it's Y2K? Is it really Y2K? Is it really Y2? No way, bro. I feel like trying to use this. You know, I was the reason for Y2K parody.
5 more minutes.
It's crazy. But I'm also gonna pretend it's true. Did anything change on DK runes? I don't think so. Yeah, what Okermon is saying, yeah, for sure. I'll hold this backward. Yeah, I felt like people were telling me it needs a lot of like manual stuff, but it's been impacting a lot of things, right? My company provides the majority of billing systems for North American cable HSD companies, so if you had a rough day, I'm sorry, man. You're coming back strong though, you got this. Well, they're gonna heal back to full, right? Basically here. I have to swing, I have to hit, and double trade as well. I guess I can start with this. Yeah, but it's been going a few days, right, Gary? Tendi can't target it, right, Hango?
The loss will be more than you.
Nothing gets past me.
Not sure Scholarcrack is in. Going with the base damage again. First start today? Did it? I think that was the reason that Hearthstone has had the issues now. I think it's been going for a day and a half or something is what I understood. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm no expertino. Oof. Oof. Mate. Oof. Oof. Mate. Oof. Mate. Oof. Mate. Oof. Spam your oofs, peeps. Oof. Tendy, I believe. Am I trading? I feel like I trade. Because my play wants to be Ghoul's Knight. I could still Ghoul's Knight. Yeah, I hate missing 6, but we'll have like 4 of this going here. No, if it hits a friendly, it gives you spell damage instead. As I axe. Well, Corpsicle is first. Because I think I just want to do this. Like straight up. Just like this. Story behind eggplant.
Stone fur, so soft.
I'll explain in a bit, wait. So I could 777's tough crowd if I play Trug. The question is, should I Glyph instead right now? I feel like I have to brute force through this. Yeah, I'm gonna hit here. I think face doesn't matter right now. Because then I probably have to tough crowd. I want this to happen, maybe. So, TLDR, people were spamming things like Eggplant and TTS. Parody. And I kept getting a lot of support one fine day. I was like, I don't know how to say thank you after saying thank you 50 times. And someone dropped a huge cheer and that clip happened. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 777's tough crowd is not lethal. But shovel is, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo-wee! Oh my god. Mohammed coming in with the turn 4 Yeti. Playing, what's that? 4 mana, 1260 taunt? Yeah. Just a simple 4 mana, 1260 taunt. Yeah, no worries. No worries.
Valir versus Thrall. For Doomhammer.
I make my own luck.
Not even sure about keeping this early. It feels like a good card.
Toys are much more fun to break.
I feel like it's quite a good card, to be honest with you. Kag. I would tempo this if they wouldn't have the ability to magnetic or hero power it, so. But hero power coin sidekick. And then reap into quartzite, for example. My favorite one so far? I don't actually have a favorite so far, I think. I could coin 3, then hero power and make this. I think that's probably better.
Choose
12 and Shaman Priest. That's interesting. I feel like Priest sucks, Bradsky. But nicely done, obviously. Bradsky. Spiky! Thank you very much for the, what's that, 15-month Prime? Thank you, Spiky. A little reminder, there you go.
Limited time on.
Seashell. Seashell. So this, and this take the kill. Shaman and Mage and Death Knight and any combination of them, Olgak, basically, seem to be consistently the best, but that's just based on what people are saying and the stats I'm seeing. Rather than anything. Yeah. Now, how isn't someone just dealing 40 damage to you in one turn and you're dead? Like that's where I get confused. Quartzite left.
nothing.
By face? Oh, you're laughing, TG. It is not abnormal. Someone literally just shared a few seconds ago. Turn 4, 1260 taunt. That's just how Hearthstone goes nowadays. 1260 taunt. 60, not 16. 60. 60. Turn 4, not 4 mana. Turn 4. Literally on turn 4. How? Feel free to reshare the screenshot. How? They I assume mismatched fossils into Swarm Guard, the 4 mana 1/3 that summons 2 copies of it, and Beached Whale, which is a 7 mana 4/20 that swaps their stats. So you get 3 4/20s on turn 4. Thoughts on Arena? I don't mind it, KR. It's something new, yeah. And that's at least a nice little plus. I could take it big here. Kinda want Reap in this. Mohammed just reshared it if you want. I know I missed the Reap, but honestly I think I might just take the mining casualties. We'll go Spectral here and play the longer game then. Freeze them since I have a weapon incoming. My game is acceptable, Chiron. We're doing alright. The stream's been doing fine there, so I'm enjoying that at the least. Sweet, turn 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're kind of healing anyway, so ever kill it with Cove?
Nothing.
You think so? I felt like I'd rather end up ahead. Just concede. Well, the 420s is probably worse than insta-concede, yes. Damn. Well, now I can't tough crowd, but I can find Canary. Right now. This is probably fine. Now I coin mismatch bosses on 2 into Geist to the 6/6 on 3 into 3 no Muncher. Yeah. Is dual class fun? Well, that's subjective, ain't it? Insane, but some people enjoy it. I'm enjoying the content for sure. I'm getting Omega rolls sometimes, but I'm still enjoying streaming, so I'll take that as a nice little plus, you know? Guys, I'm getting screwed. Like your voice very much, it calms me down. You have a pleasant speech. Thank you, Smeagol. That is the opposite of what I was talking about people saying usually. Thank you, though, really.
Welcome to the crew.
Glad you enjoy it.
Nothing gets past.
Glad you enjoy it. I feel like people have been enjoying, if not playing, maybe watching, or maybe a mix of both, you know? Yes and no, Insane. I think because of the rotation, it does make it's like a mixed bag. You know, because of the rotation, there is more power disparity, I feel.
Nothing gets past me.
Scallywags! 3 runs a day is quite a bit, Keg. Being slapped left and right. The question is, do you like it, bed? Decent Scourge? I actually don't know what the average carriage is right now. I'm pretty sure this is a high roll. I'm pretty sure this is a low roll. Well, I was hoping to Crusader, or, but I guess my board's gone. Hydra, of course, Mahuta. The +2 damage was very good for sure. Average carriage is horrible, so it used to be last meta for sure. This meta though still knocks. My Shaman Rogue opponent though has just Threads of Despair to me. Yeah? Yeah, I wasn't sure, that's why I'm asking. Standardized pack? Pack please! Maybe not yet though.
Ready to check in?
I guess I can just rip everything though, right?
This realm of death is filled with sorrow.
Maybe I wait one turn. Should be game next turn. I got Shudder Block into the Azerite Murloc. At least it doesn't, the triple Shudder Block effect doesn't work in hand and deck. But it still sucks, because the board does. So I knew they had the Molted Magma, by the way, but the triple cast, one forces them to use it. I was gonna say, maybe... But it also gives me a bunch of durability here, I was going to say. So this weapon gains 1 durability every time you play a card from another class, which in this case is non-rogue. Is Greybow... So I could Raden or Revenant, or I could Greybow Anubis. Raden isn't that strong, right? Actually, Drake, Scorpion, Concierge, Livingstone, Trug. I think I'd still rather this. Because both Greybow and Raden are punished by Hex, but this gives me a 7/7. No, so Raden is minions you've played. Raden is minions you've played, not summoned. So it's basically my Excavate rewards. I don't know if I can show you Raden exactly here. Summon each other minion you've played this game that did not start in your deck. Why are you playing 777s? When they give me a target for it, like, probably now, honestly. I am burning your card if I do so, though. Do I care? I think I actually hit this. Well, I could go for the crop as well. I mean, I'm burning a card either way, though, right, Bed? Whether it's now or afterwards.
My hand is too full. Choose soon.
Probably worth the crop rotation. Lets me push some more face. I just was thinking about keeping it because Crusader Aura with it is crazy good, right? It's crazy good, right?
This treasure ain't
Like I've hero powered and swung, but yeah, I'm glad I killed the toy boat for sure. Because it did feel like they're about to start swinging. I mean, remember I have a grey bow in the 7-7. yeah, that's one of the reasons I also didn't want to burn Schnitz, right? Let's could just represent lethal, for example. Because I think Ghoul's a very good card here. Very good hero power, Crusaders, Ghoul's Knight, and tough crowd as well. I still have Horizon's Edge in the deck as well. Still haven't used my Demolition Renovator. How does Tears work with your class? I think it just always considers... your main class. I could have, but I'd rather get through their thing insane because they can always just silence the grey bow in the end. They can always just silence the grey bow. Practically guaranteed lethal. If it wasn't lethal, it was a full board clear, so... Damn. Took me high rolling my freaking Azerite Scorpion there though, I'll say. Mother the Pearl. Mother the Pearl. Ooh, looks like I'm collecting my drops here. Looks like I got my festival packs. Looks like I got my Titans packs as well.
Valir versus Volcanis.
Yeah, that's true, Asnak packs.
All shall tremble.
I make my own.
I'm not playing any differently. So, I don't know. Now maybe I keep here, Forge into Eulogizer into 3-5. Thank you, Chiron. Like, I have better early game cards, but... I think it's worth a keep. Like, I could just keep Quartzite and chug these two, but corpses are important in this deck. I still think I Forge instead of Bloodsail. Going first, because they just answer with a hero power. Well... I still think I Forge. Yeah, that's what I just did. Insane. And it was... insane.
Who's a good tentacle?
Damn. 10. Yeah, it's a community day thing. Really cool initiative. I think so. There was the 2 packs from a day or two ago were for theory crafting. And the packs today and tomorrow, whenever you end up getting them, are for community day.
Welcome to the crew. pirate.
I don't really want to go too all out though, to be honest with you. Because one AoE and I'm in trouble. Right. Like, I mean, I'm already in trouble if they AoE here. Do 4 damage. Okay. I was hoping to get Marin there. Man, these suck. So I could have gone with a sidekick, but I feel like this scares them. I feel like there's a lethal here. Right, like.
What a steal!
Oh no, I need to clear more. Yes, like this.
What a steal!
Nothing gets past me.
Okay, good catch. You're the one with the big head. Oh, you know what? We only got scammed twice this run. We already got scammed twice this run. We'll take it. That's a good run. So far anyway, but...
Thunder King!
This is not my first guerrilla war.
I make my own.
I don't think I keep the miner. Keep Kaji's. Was that his name? Satisfaction? Mr. Satisfaction. Yeah, I think I'm coining here. Probably trying to coin 4. So we could like Kaji coin Drilly into Candle Raiser. Oh, I probably scammed my opponent a bunch as well, Hango. As well, yeah. Interesting. I think I won D's turret. But a lot of my losses feel like scams, right? That's what I was saying. I think a lot of my wins are also scams. Skill give it and skill take it. They look pretty good.
Welcome to the crew.
I don't know if this card is good, guys. It's meant to give you Marin like half the time or something, no? Typical Drilly. It's nice to see them a little bit in action, right? Insane. I think Gold is not a solid card for Arena. Standard, it's probably a little slow against more value-oriented decks, but could be good counters to a little more board-centric token decks if those still exist. And I can give Marin supposedly quite consistently as their decks, like 40% or so, I think someone told me. But wasn't there like some RC Rampage Hunter, for example, Mew?
There's simply nothing I can do.
Oh, because I'm rogue. Maybe you're right, actually, Randomer. Yes, sorry. Maybe... someone told me something around that numbers, but you may be right. Maybe it was a non-rogue. Yeah, I don't know either. I think it's time with Elisa and Death Rattle Manipulators. Does Elisa work on minions you haven't summoned yet, though? Insane. Corpse is very good. Oh, it's a global effect. That makes sense, actually. That would be pretty cool, right? Like some quad Elisa, Death Growl, Elisa Discover from Frost Strike, Elisa, triple Elisa out of nowhere into double Ghoul's Night Lethal. Wasn't my opponent almost dead facing 3 huge minions with Divine Shield? Feels like that's the position they were in. Rewind.
Nothing gets past me.
Time to build back up. Yeah. Well, with Spectral now, I'm happy playing the long game. Or maybe not so much anymore. I don't need corpses so much, right, actually?
This realm of death is filled with sorrow.
I'm here for the gold.
Because I took my corpse to kill, so... Yeah, for sure, insane, I can see that. Good Elisa deck, spreading, Death Rattle triggers, that's pretty cool. Completely cacked my opponent, playing Rogue Mage, Legend's Tathalan. I just went through some absolute Scorpion shenanigans with Breakdance. Yeah, that's crazy, man, that's crazy. Except burning cards. Hey, Miguel. Because currently, technically, Perils in Paradise isn't out yet, Medric, so the latex expansion is still Whizbangs. That's why.
So many.
Maybe, right? You just try it, Gateway. Let's go. There's the Chad. It's pretty solid, Randomer. It also apparently works in Summon Order, not just random, which makes it way better, right? Yes, probably Medrix. I mean, Whizbangs isn't a bad expansion, right? Though. But yeah, the expansion officially comes out on Tuesday, right? That's what kind of makes sense. That is... It's like a rough play. Resort Valley is future-proofed, yeah. I mean, yeah. I've drafted it once in about 12 or 13 runs. I've faced it maybe 8 times, 5 to 10. I don't know if that's a lot or not. Probably no. Interesting. Don't feel like I want triple sevens yet. I don't want to burn cards. I think a trade Horizon's Edge is fine. It's one of those cards that gets better when it's against you, because you don't see the times it's a dead card. If that makes sense. This is the DRE combo? Is that what you're calling it?
Choose soon.
Reach for the sky!
Nothing.
There we go. Seems like a good thing. Excavate will consider your main portrait, so you're basically excavating as a priest. Arhandiel. So you'll go 1, 2, 3. There's no legendary excavate, so you'll go back to 1. Really insane! I thought it was just a hearthstone thing. Was it lethal? Remember, I couldn't sidekick the slumbering ghoul. I could have taken risks and maybe tried to trigger another Horizon's Edge. I don't think it was guaranteed, Strinian, right? No, or was my location wasn't active. I couldn't choose to kill off another ghoul. Yeah? Could have been cool for them to not go half Highlander, half Excavate, to be honest. It ended up being the Excavate ones are very strong for Arena, but the Highlander ones were probably what was worse for Standard. They had to get nerfed, right? Why are people still spamming with me with this emote, Dreads? Do people still use it in your channel? Or is it just a here thing? Okay, brain mass. Masseuse. They're even calling it out. Just play careful. Probably gonna eulogize me, but yeah, I'm thinking that reinforced 0-3. What do you mean 0-3? Odd 9, mate.
This realm of death is filled with sorrow.
Just play the wrong eulogizer or something. Am I going crazy here?
Let's warm you up.
They fudged something else. I want to know what Dread's favorite chocolate will end up being. I mean, if it's your only 3-drop, you should tempo Eulogizer. Hero powering instead is a bad play. Do you ever trade and just play Ghoul's Knight? I feel like I do. We'll play this one because they know about it. Sure, it might be easy for them to answer. Howling, Remorseless, Fan of Knives. The Eulogizer was their draw though later, no? I don't think they had it on 2. The hero kills, attacks and kills him and you get a coin. That's a little annoying. Not gonna lie, it's a little annoying. You have a metric ton of them, don't you, Dreads? Feels like they're gonna get a coin no matter what I do here. But that's alright. We have Corpsey Kill, right? I'm not sure actually though, Randomer, to be honest with you. I thought they did, but they might have top decked it on 2, to be honest. Okay, thank you. Bacon is so overrated. But it's pretty good though, right? So
You will not come closer.
okay, so my opponent has a bunch of mana cheats, but
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate.
This realm of death.
they are also still losing. I could coin 1 and reinforce, but I think I'll wait here. I could coin 1 and Corpsicle though. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I'll hold my runes. There's like wheelspin.com or something, Dreads. If you're interested, you just have to type all the different things or / make a mod do it and then click it. I've never heard of Kex Elrich. Although someone did share something about Kek. A chocolate called Kek, as in like K-E-K, because we were laughing about it in Discord.
Now this is treasure.
Brothers, Hodir summons us.
Dude, I think, based on what I've heard, you're in for a treat with AU chocolates, man. I don't think any of them look like turds. I guess maybe Snickers and Lion look a little bit like turds. Lethal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Now this is treasure.
Lion's solid. Lion's solid.
Nothing gets past me.
Yeah, and the lion has those like chunky pieces. Can I be honest with you guys? I thought lion was like a Maltese chocolate. Because we have a brand in Malta called Lion. And they make tea. And I never really saw lion elsewhere. It wasn't very common, you know? Lion is too sweet? No, lion's not that sweet. What are you talking about? Lion's very mid-sweet chocolate, I want to say.
This is not my fight.
Flame Lance is not in. Oh. Oh, it's like a wafer. That would be good for me, actually. That's the kind of chocolate I go for nowadays. Man, these are so good together. I'll chuck him. Shaman DK with 8 excavates. Good luck. It is. It is. It is. I'm not the biggest fan of Mars, Roll D. Or like Milky Way, for example. This or hero power? I feel like I have plays already, so I hold out on the runes. A lion bar? Yeah, but for you, yes, I've had your Mars, G, because Mars is a different thing in the US. I've had Mars. Mars is, what is it, that caramel layer at the top. This is Shaman. Randomer. Actually, fun, interesting thing. Can you hover here on the overlay, Randomer? And see the class? Or can you hover here on the picture and see the class? No, okay.
Sing along. You know the words.
I don't like Bounty, man. I don't like Bounty. See, I'm not a big fan of Coconut. As in, I like Coconut, but that's too much Coconut, dude. You know, it's like, sometimes you like something, but it doesn't mean you just stuff your face with it in chockfuls. I don't like Bounty. Bounty feels like the cinnamon challenge. You bite it, it overwhelms you with taste, and then you cough because it's so dry. Twix is solid. I like Twix, for example, parody, because it's not heavy on chocolate and lactose, so it doesn't hurt me so much. Bounty is a detergent in the States, yeah. I mean, Bounty in the EU is a detergent as well, in the form of a chocolate. Twix is very sweet. Is it? Twix is mainly biscuity, I feel.
Nothing gets past me.
I think we're screwed, guys. 10 might be where I cap out as a player, apparently. This was a fun one, though. Again, I'll take this one. Roll these right. Oh, the TP kitchen roll. Yeah, I know about the Bounty kitchen roll. I didn't know that TP, actually. Almond Joy? No, Bounty is literally condensed coconut powder with a thin layer of chocolate around it.
Must smash chicken!
Yeah. That's why I usually prefer them, Roldy, because I can actually eat them without dying inside, unfortunately, for me. I usually die inside.
So many options.
My shiny!
Okay, so what if I take copper muscle, put it into this, and draw my swarm guard? Just no, right? Should have made this a 5-5, maybe. I didn't think about it. Should have made it a 5-5. Oh my. Frank, one day I will understand you, I swear. I'm making it my life mission, Frank. See, you're a good one, you know? You're a good one. But, I struggle, man. Maybe this is the time I hit Marin? I could Fistful and get another Fistful. I think I need Mana Cheat, though. Seashell. Doesn't know what I'm looking for, guys. Okay.
I found a synergy.
Okay, I'm gonna try and high roll my Discover. That's the aim here, okay? I'm gonna try and high roll my Discover, basically. We're gonna do this, this. I think I unfortunately have to trade here first, so I can try and guarantee the hit here. And then we're still gonna play this, I think. Trying to find Marin. This is not married. We'll try and high roll hench. 100% agree on the bounty with you. On rinsing your eyes. Rinsing my eyes? Oh my god, you were here? Watching on a Samsung TV since my laptop's KO. I haven't got an ad yet. Wow, Jinko, way to support me, man. I'll cry tonight, huh? Nah, that's awesome, man. I've gotten ads on Samsung TV before. I have triple synth, and you got 2 lamp lighters and enough elementals to fuel them for 24 damage OTK. Okay. I thought they were still at 4-4. Where did the 7 come from again, guys?
Swiftly.
Out of nowhere, I guess. Oh, they're trading. Interesting. Try with this. Come on, one of each, one of each, one of each. Come on, let's go, boys! I feel like that was a nice one. Now what? I mean, it's really good, so no surprise. This is it, guys. This is it. This is it. Okay, next turn. What can I roll? What can I roll? Keeper strength. Keeper strength, scourge, corpsicle, and I don't know. I was tempted, by the way, to reap face there. I want to pretend I'm contesting this, because I probably have to fist for it. I know you can buff the frog. The reason I wanted to play the Reap is so I can play the Azerite Scorpion this turn, and no other reason at all. Big dreams, sounds like me. Well then. I know I could steal the 6th one, but man, doesn't feel good, you know? I mean, it does have a target, but it also is dormant for 2 turns, so... So I can steal a taunt, chorus riff a Drilly. Hey, demon! Oh, there goes my board! Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they also have Shroomscavate, Lightning Reflexes, Amphibious for the heal, Barrow Buster. So it's not like they're doing nothing. They are still playing very good cards. Right, they're still playing very good cards. So they have a very good deck, plus turn 4 Holiday. I've beaten full Holiday before.
Swiftly.
Never with Spectral Cutlass. 2, I've never gone through 2 whole ones. I've never gone through 2 whole ones though.
Perfect for the band.
So this costs 6.
Too soon.
I think that changes my play. If they want to swing, they might have to take 6. I actually wish I didn't discover a weapon and just played mining casualties and then triggered this for the space.
Hurting you, priceless.
Crazy man, crazy man.
Hurting you, priceless.
Swiftly.
I top deck brew back. Ghoul's Night. I might want to guarantee the 5/5 into this, then this. I think that's the line. And we pray. Please, Lord Almighty. Order, I know. The issue now is I'm one off with Corpsicle, right? Because they have an 8/8. But I do have Tough Crowd, and the Drilly could give me Canary, and I also have 777s. That's 3 cards, which are nice potential outs. Yeah, because I wasn't sure where these would hit. I know what I would need to mole. Right, so... Sure, I lose a durability, right? But I'm not sure the durability matters. I mean, have they played a bad card yet? Perhaps is just lethal? No, not even close. Corpsicle is not like Frozen Touch. It only gets re-added to your hand at the end of turn, Demon. That is a very, very, very good draw, though. How do I get this to the edge of my hand? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I actually can't. Maybe with mana cheat to the right. You have a crop rotation. Just when I need it. Okay. Another lightning reflexes. Man, this deck. Man, this deck, though. Like, man, this deck. Okay, Perils are fine. Yeah, someone told me there is actually Northwind. Someone told me there is actually Northwind. Seems like things are not being registered as auras. So if I do 5 and play this for free, and then 2 and 2, that's 9, and then 1, 10. I can play them both, but it doesn't help me get to tough crowd. Maybe I can try it on the right. Kind of impossible with this, though, I think.
Now this is treasure.
They're also mana cheating like crazy, dude. Like what's this? Double digging, shroom scavate, double lightning reflexes, AoE, baking soda for heals. Like, what in the fudge, man, though? It's kind of crazy, man. Kind of crazy, man. Do I need to look for Drilly? I don't really see a way out here. That's not it.
Choose soon.
This realm of light is filled with sorrow.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirate.
Nothing.
Is filled with sorrow.
Now this is treasure.
And honestly, though, remove Dr. Holiday and tell me that their deck is bad. Why no tap? Why no tap? Why no tentacle drift? You mean? Oh, blood tap. Yeah, no, it's... I could have gone... otherwise, might have had a different play. Like... I'm sorry, but my deck is great, but it is not even remotely close to that deck. And we took it practically to fatigue. Right? Almost through an entire holiday and through to fatigue. Right? Almost. We saw their entire deck. Shroom Scavate, double digging, double lightning reflexes, Dr. Holiday, baking soda volcano, right? Burrow Buster as well. I mean, about a month ago, I was at 5-2 and I faced a 6-0, and that's the worst I've ever heard. Sometimes it happens. Pretty crazy. No, Doc Holiday. Oh, so they actually didn't have double digging. They must have gotten one? Wait, how do they have double lightning? That's true, actually. How do they have double lightning and double digging? Because Doc Holiday is starting deck. How do they have the second lightning reflexes? Where'd they get it from? So they got digging from reflexes then? Where'd they get the second lightning? They discovered digging, and where'd they get the second lightning reflexes then? Because they had they played 2 lightning reflexes, I'm sure. Cute, eh? One was in their starting hand, I think, Trangs, but no way, right? I mean, they played one early, so it may have been in their starting hand, is actually my honest answer. To discover. Crazy, man. Hey, good game. I think good run overall. I'll take it. I think we actually somehow stood a chance in that game. I feel like we actually somehow stood a chance in that game. Might be a YouTubers? Think so? Maybe. There's some cool combos with Ghouls Knights for sure. Showing off some of those Ghouls Knights. We had Ghouls Knights with Crusader Aura. It shows off Horizon's Edge as well really nicely. I think the deck was good, well-rounded as well. Runes of Darkness into Spectral Cutlass did some awesome stuff. You know what? Since people are saying it's an awesome run, we put it up on the YouTube then, okay? Everyone's saying hello YouTube. Just like Jeffrey's saying, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I need your energy in order to actually go 12, guys, because it seems I am now incapable. 10 seems to be what I can do. So like and sub for energy to give me some more of those 12s, you know? But yeah, I enjoyed that run, even though in the beginning I had that whole high variance, feels bad kind of thing. I'm still enjoying the meta because it's fresh and new. I still stand by what I said in the beginning of the run. Just is what it is, you know?